Hello, everybody. This is going to be a VidHead 85 along with a reading Reddit because this one is going to be interesting because it kind of crosses into two things. It crosses into politics in a hilarious way. So, am I the asshole for pretending to think chili beans are woke to prank my cousin who is obsessed with being anti woke and who loves chili? My cousin is known for making chili, and he's good at it. He makes his own chili flakes from his secret combination of various dried chilies, and it has a very nice kick. It's like the perfect amount of spice. It's hot but not too hot. And he always adds kidney beans. No canned beans either. Anyway, for the past 2 or 3 years, my cousin has become obsessed with all this bullshit about what is or isn't woke and how woke things are the end of the world. He's always been a good dude, so I don't know what his bag is, but he is completely obsessed. It's annoying. So the other weekend, I was at his place, and he was making his famous chili. So I got a little idea for a prank. I was like, I'm surprised you put beans in your chili. He was like, what? Why? I was like, beans and chili are so woke. Everyone else is saying so. He was like, what do you mean? And he was like genuinely concerned, as if this was something serious. I said something like, well, you know chili beans are woke. The original conservative Texans who made chili only used meat and chili. San Francisco liberals started adding beans to them to chili in the 60s because so many hippies were vegetarian. Now all the woke scientists are saying beans are a better protein source than meat. He didn't say anything to that. I just kind of assumed he'd know I was fucking with him and get the joke. We've always fucked around with each other and jokes about and all, but he was quiet all dinner. Just yesterday, I was back again at his place and he was making chili again. There were no beans. It was a totally different chili. This guy had been making chili with beans for 15 years, and I was like, what's up? Where's the beans? He was like, I don't fuck with that woke shit. And I was like, what? He was like, beans and chili are woke. Even you know that. And everyone else was like, what? Because, what? I was like, dude, I was just fucking with you. He got really angry. He dumped his chili in the sink and told everyone to go home. I thought he was pranking me back or something, but he was serious. This dude totally lost it. He texted me later and said this exact thing. I've researched this online and it turns out you were lying to me. Beans are not woke. How could you do this? We went back and forth for a bit. His position, even though we have historically pranked each other, is I went too far and that I betrayed him, that I made him question his chili. I tried to ask him if this at all made him think he cared too much about woke. Like, what if chili and beans was woke? So what? He ignored and demanded I apologize. Did I take this too far? OP, this is a really good this is a really good example of how people see. Black folks came up with woke because to signify being alert to discrimination and systems of oppression. And white conservatives took it to be, oh God, black people saying white people are oppressors again and making me feel bad for slavery and the lingering effects of racism. How dare they talk about critical race theory and how race has literally impacted law throughout all of this country, like 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 redlining and highways that divide richer and poorer communities, and 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 the GI Bill and how black soldiers couldn't take advantage of it. But yeah, it's making me feel bad again. And yet here it is. They go so this is the overcorrection that I talk about with the left. I'm more of a corporate free socialist. Um, but the whole thing for me is sometimes in trying to reject something they way overcorrect, and here are some comments. Reacting badly to a joke is woke, though. I mean, it sounds like he's triggered, possibly even offended. What is he, some kind of snowflake liberal? And of course, apologies are equally woke. I mean, a real traditional man would never admit weakness or wrongdoing by apologizing. All anti wokesters know that the toughest alpha males are 100% stoic, are devoid of emotion, do what authority tells them, and never criticize their government, employer, or society. Having criticisms about the existing social order is literally woke. Okay, absolutely. You know what? He said it better than I did. Not the asshole. You made him question his beliefs in a smart way and he got upset. All you did was show him how sensitive he really is. And then the last comment here, first sentence is perfect. It seems like he did not have critical thinking skills to realize that any rando on the internet could claim something as woke and influence him. Like, bro, owning a dog is totally woke. They love you unconditionally, which is some pathetic, sappy bullcrap. Dog owners are major ninnies who can't get through life without a slobbering, drooling husk of an animal giving them encouragement. Go woke, go broke, dog captors. I ain't gonna say that S word. Like, bro, owning a cat is totally woke. This stupid, ugly animal that needs you to clean out its frickin' litter box and contributes nothing to the household turns you into a sappy ninny. Princess only drinks filtered water and needs Temptations treats. Cope! The childless cat ladies are out in force today. Your cat can't replace the child your empty womb won't give you. Only a totally woke liberal would own a cat. I could literally call anything woke to this utter low intel moron will believe me. That's hilarious. So yeah, this was hilarious. I loved it. Absolutely perfect. I think that this overcorrection and like need to be contrarian definitely got this guy, and I'm so glad that OP got his goat. All right, see you for reading Reddit and VidHead85. See you later. Bye bye.